Someone cuts you off in a meeting. A stranger snaps at you in traffic. A friend makes a comment that stings right in front of everyone. Your chest tightens. Your face gets hot. You want to react. But what if I told you there's a place inside you that no one, not your boss, not your family, not a single cruel word, can ever touch without your permission? Today, we unlock it. The ancient Stoics had a name for this place, the inner citadel. Picture a fortress, stone walls, high and unshakable, built deep in the center of your mind. Outside those walls, the world does whatever it wants. People will be rude, plans will fall apart, traffic will be terrible. That's simply weather. It happens whether you like it or not. But inside the citadel is different territory entirely. Inside is your judgment, your interpretation, your choice about what something means. And here's the revelation the Stoics discovered over 2,000 years ago. No one can enter that fortress unless you open the gate yourself. When someone disrespects you, they can throw a rock at your wall. That's their action, and it's out of your hands. But whether that rock becomes a wound depends entirely on what you do next. You can leave the gate shut, observe the insult, note it, let it fall harmlessly outside, or you can fling the door wide open and drag the whole conflict inside, where it will occupy your thoughts for the rest of the day. This isn't about pretending you don't feel anything. You're human. A sting is natural. The Stoic secret isn't numbness, it's noticing the sting and then consciously choosing not to let it become a 5-hour siege in your head. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor who ruled the most powerful empire on earth and still found himself irritated by petty people every single day, wrote himself a reminder in his private journal. He said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength." Read that again. Not, you have power over what happens to you. You have power over your mind. That single shift from trying to control the world to mastering your own response is the whole secret. It's not complicated. It's just deeply, deeply hard to remember in the heat of the moment, which is exactly why we practice it. Let's make this real. Here are 2 places you'll get to test your citadel this week. First, at work. Imagine you present an idea in a meeting and a colleague dismisses it with a smirk, maybe even takes credit for a piece of it 5 minutes later. The old you feels the heat rise immediately and starts drafting a comeback. The citadel-minded you does something different. You pause. You silently ask yourself one question. Is this rock actually inside my walls, or is it still just sitting outside? You realize their behavior says everything about their insecurity and nothing about your worth. You respond, if a response is even needed, from calm, not from the wound. Maybe you simply say, "I'd like to finish my thought," and continue. No drama, no given permission for the insult to move in and unpack its bags. Second, in public. You're in line at the grocery store, and someone shoves past you, muttering something under their breath. 10 years ago, that comment might have replayed in your mind for the rest of the afternoon, poisoning your mood, maybe even your evening with your family. Now, you try something new. You mentally picture the stone wall. You let the words hit it and drop to the ground outside. You say to yourself quietly, "That belongs to them, not to me." And then, this is the powerful part, you actually move on. You notice the sky. You notice your breath. The moment doesn't own the rest of your day because you never handed it the keys. Neither example requires you to become passive or to let people walk over you. The citadel doesn't mean you can't set boundaries, speak up, or walk away from something unacceptable. It means you do those things from strength and clarity, not from a place of being hijacked by someone else's bad behavior. That's the real power move. Responding on your terms, in your own time, with your own peace still fully intact. Here's the truth the Stoics understood better than almost anyone in history. The world will never stop offering you reasons to lose your calm. People will always be careless with their words. life will always be a little unfair. That part is completely out of your hands. But your fortress? That's yours. Nobody can breach it without an invitation. Not your difficult coworker, not a stranger's bad mood, not even your own racing thoughts if you catch them early enough. So the next time disrespect knocks at your gate, remember, you get to decide who comes inside. Close your eyes for just one breath. Feel the walls around you. And choose peace, not because nothing happened, but because you are the one who decides what happens next. If this brought you even a moment of calm today, consider subscribing to Pieces of Peace. Every week, we bring you one more grounding moment to help you build your own quiet, unshakable fortress within. Until next time, stay steady, stay calm, stay home in yourself.